All right, so today's little project is going to be to make your feet feel fabulous. Our feet, we expect a lot out of them, and unfortunately, most of us don't pay that much attention. I mean, maybe we get a massage when we go get a pedicure, but really day to day, very few of us take the time to make them feel really good. Doesn't take a whole lot of time, so here are some suggestions. You can try it with other types of balls, so tennis balls, miracle balls, or something that some people have picked up over time. I'm going to be using the textured green balls from Eric Franklin, and my ideas for today are coming from Happy Feet, which is a whole book of ideas. We're not doing all of them. We're going to do less than 5 minutes worth. So if you're interested in learning more about how to make your feet feel fabulous, this is a book. You can Google, Amazon. We have it on our website. These are the Franklin balls. So one way to start out is you can do this in sitting, but in standing you get a lot more fun movement all the way up through your hips. So to start with, you can put your foot on the ball and then just rub it. So a pro of these types of balls, also available online, is that they kind of suction to the floor and don't shoot out anywhere. But yeah, it just feels good to kind of roll on it. So I'm going to do that foot. What's kind of fun, if you're like, you know what, that feels kind of nice while I'm doing it, take a second to enjoy how different your feet feel after you take a minute to make one foot feel good, and then be kind and do the other foot. Nice and simple, just really rolling, hitting the spots that feel good for you. None of this should hurt. If balance is an issue, feel free to hold on to a wall, or like I said earlier, you can sit down. All right, so that's lovely. If you want to do that and stop there, feel free. Next up, I love this one because it actually makes stuff feel good all the way up to your hip. So you put your heel on the ground, the ball of your foot on the ball, and then you're gonna just rotate it so the heel stays on the floor and the front of your foot is what moves back and forth. And as I'm doing this, I don't know if you can tell in my pants, my knee is coming with, so I'm getting some fabulous internal and external rotation all the way up to my hip. And then we'll do it over on the other side. Again, it's really fun to pay attention to how the different sides feel. One side might feel a little bit easier, one side might feel a little bit tighter. Again, all normal parts of life. But it is kind of fun to think on why maybe one is a little tighter or less coordinated than the other. All right, so that kind of gets the front part of your foot moving, and like I said, all the way up to the hips. Now, we're going to put our heel on the ball, so the toes stay on the floor, and the heel is going to go back and forth. So again, the toes stay on the floor, we roll the ball back and forth. Still getting some nice rotation in the hip. But again, just hitting that different part of your foot that doesn't usually get very much attention. Do the other foot. So the reason I'm boring you with both feet doing the same thing is you can actually watch this again and go along with it, and then you won't be all lopsided when you're done. All right, so that is a way that you can use really any ball, but if you're interested, the green texture balls by Eric Franklin, to make your feet feel actually pretty fantastic. Wait, no. One more thing that you could do for yourself is have a seat. So hopefully you have someone who could help you with this, if possible. If not, massaging your own feet. Use lotion if you'd like, but just kind of moving. You don't have to use a lot of pinchy movements. Just moving your foot and your toes into directions that they don't usually go, almost like wringing a washcloth, can actually feel surprisingly fantastic. Like I said, a lot of feet don't get the attention or the rest that they deserve. So next time that your feet are a little bit achy, a little bit sore, a little bit too much time in those really cute shoes, you might want to consider giving them a little attention for all the work they do for you.